Since we have an offset in the animation, one of the easiest ways to actually fix this is to open up the animation layers editor. If we switch from the main command panel to the keying panel / layer editor, one of the first layering tools we have access to is the animation layers menu. With the animation layer, what we want to do is work from a base layer on which we have keyframes, which we have here, and create a layer of animation on top of that. And we can actually work between our base layer and our new layer. All we have to do is take the objects that relate to the position of the character, the starting position of the character, and slide those parts back to the origin. I could even move them down a little bit so that they sit right on the origin, so we don't actually have the character floating off of the ground. And I'll save an offset key on that layer. So you can actually see the offset key in the animation layer turning blue, telling us that we have an offset key on these following items. In our base layer, of course, you can see that we still have our original animation. So we're just animating on top of that base layer. And now you can see that all of our animation is starting from frame 1 and is positioned at the global origin. So again, just a really neat use for this, this layering tool. At this point, we could also attach a weapon to the character's hand. It's clear that the character is holding a spear of some sort to charge with, so we could put a proxy object in Melkor's hand for the time being. I'll use a cylinder. I'll scale it up long enough and make it a little thinner. And I guess what I could do is just add a couple of extra sub-Ds here and make a really thin point. He's almost got a pike that he's working with. Okay, so a very vicious looking point. I'll take the spear and I'll place it in Melkor's hands. So I'll just flip it on its side here and rotate it up and set up some constraints.